It's all the news coverage is about. It does suck up all the oxygen in the capital city, and it's hard to move an agenda forward. And there's also this point. You're beginning to see now a line of defense emerging on these cases, these three cases, which basically is, yeah, we screwed up. There's Cheryl Atkinson of CBS News has a very interesting story based on conversations with senior administration officials, unnamed, in which they're talking about Benghazi and what they didn't do that night. And yeah, we should have sent the emergency team. We should have did that. We screwed up. This is an incompetence defense. You see the same thing with the IRS. Bungling in the Cincinnati office is blamed. You see it with emerging, perhaps, with regard to the subpoenas or the monitoring of the phone calls of the AP reporters, and that is that somebody overdid it, overcooked it, went too far. The problem with all of that is that at the core of liberalism is the idea that government is a great mediating force acting on behalf of the national interest, of the national the electorate, to balance the competing interests of people, to protect the weak from being dominated by the strong, and so on, and that government agencies can and should do this fine work and are well capable of doing it. When you have simultaneously three scandals affecting different agencies of government, different people, and the White House, and it's all chalked up to bungling, it really diminishes the argument for that side of the political divide.
Kirsten, I mean, what about that argument, which is, and that's what the Republicans are saying now, this president wants big government solutions, activist government solutions. This shows government has serious problems.
Well, first of all, I think there's a difference between activists and big government. I think that I agree with Obama that the government, it can be an ultimate force for good in the world. I don't think any of this is an argument against liberalism. These are all bad, it's bad behavior by people in the government. In each of these situations, I mean, nothing about Benghazi imputes anything bad upon liberalism. This is specific to the administration mishandling something.
How about the idea of the IRS handling the rollout of Obamacare?
Well, they're not actually they're going to be handing out, they're going to be overseeing whether a person has complied with the mandate. They're going to, be doing some
enforcement.
Basic, yeah, but they're not looking at people's medical records. I mean, this idea that they're going to be overseeing our health care is incorrect. So, I think that it's a narrative that will work with people who want that to be the narrative. I think that this is bad for liberalism. But look, when Obama came in, there already was no trust of the government. It was 17% was the number of people who trusted our government, which was a historic low. It's the lowest it's ever been in history. So, I think that he was coming in already with a very, very heavy lift.